Hi, my name is Zenari Films and I'm from Sydney, Australia. In today's video, you guys are going to be seeing the Sydney motorcycle scene. Now before we start, I just want to clarify that this whole video covers only a piece of the pie here. There's a lot more that goes on in the scene here in Sydney, but I thought I'd show you guys a little insight of what goes on in Sydney anyway. So without further ado, please sit back and enjoy this video wherever you're. Ah, my finger. So please, sit back from wherever you are from around the world and enjoy this video of the Sydney motorcycle scene. The first group I'm going to be interviewing is a pretty well-known group here in Sydney, and they're SWR. Yeah, what we're going to do now, we're going to go meet one of the co-founders, Stephen!
Yo.
He's distracted. Hey, what's up, bro? Thanks for having me here today, bro. This is a sick event.
Thanks for coming out.
So do you want to explain to the viewers real quick what this event is?
So this event is the Sydney BikeLife. So Sydney West Riders has collaborated with Shannon's Insurance to help pretty much activate the event for all the riders in Sydney. It's not an SWR event, it's a Shannon's event, but we're helping with really channeling that message and trying to reach out to the street scene.
Yeah, right. Well. Yeah. That's sick. For the viewers who aren't from Sydney, do you want to introduce yourself to them and just pretty much give a quick description of who you are?
Yeah, so my name is Stephen. I'm co-founder of the Sydney West Riders. Me and my twin brother introduced the Sydney West Riders in 2012, so it's been around 13 years. Yeah, it started as a sort of a Facebook community, and Facebook was actually just only starting out back then. And then fast forward to 2024, we're not just a street community, but also run track days at Sydney Motorsport Park and London Raceway. And we still run Wednesday night rides every week for the community, and we're working on bigger events just like today.
Yeah. Now, the whole point of why I'm making this video actually is to get all the well-known groups and ask like what their opinions are about the motorbike scene in Sydney. So I've done Melbourne, now I'm doing Sydney now. I want to know what your thought is, your overall opinions and thoughts about the motorcycle scene here in Sydney.
No, so for the motorbike scene, it's actually pretty, very big in Sydney. Over the 12 years that we've been running the group, obviously, a lot of groups have been developed. Obviously, some groups are discontinued, but overall, I think it's good for the community that always new groups come in, because every group has a different flair that brings certain riders together that feel a sense of belonging, and they go do their own thing. And yeah, I think it's been really good for the last 13 years. But we were fortunate to start the group when Facebook was only starting, so we were only a handful of groups at the time, especially from Western Sydney. But now you see a lot of groups emerging, because I guess social media has really amplified the opportunities for people to connect quicker. And then I think in the last 2-3 years, you're starting to see more creator-inspired events. So that's really elevated, I guess, riding in general, and also complementing groups as sort of stapled sort of communities that you can always go back to.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. So you guys have been around for a while. You guys know what you're doing, and over the past years since you guys have been in the game, you would say the whole group as a whole in Sydney has really amplified. There's a lot more groups popping up. There's a lot more group rides, events happening in Sydney. So it's getting active. It's getting more active.
Yeah, and it's getting more active, and especially like this event here, it's never been happening before in 13 years. And so for me, that's a really good representation that one is that people see motorcycling as I guess an event that they can really support. And for Shannon's Insurance to, I guess, see us as a group as someone they can collaborate with. And for me, it's amazing, and I guess I hope every other group has an opportunity to collaborate, and then to ultimately together we can. There's always an event happening, regardless if it's with SWR, with us. So I hope that that's really cool. It keeps going.
For sure. I hope it will. I hope it does as well, man. But hey, guys, this is Stephen, one of the co-founders of SWR. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the event. All right, there's a lot happening tonight. As you can see, it's still pretty early. So thank you so much, Stephen.
All good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for organising this whole event. You've done really well.
No, absolutely.
But what we're going to do now, we're going to enjoy the rest of the event. So this is what the event's looking like so far, guys. It's pretty big. We've got a lot of bikes rocking up here. A couple pop-up shop. I hope you guys actually learned something with the interview with Stephen, especially if you guys aren't from Sydney or even from Australia as a whole. But what we're going to do, I'll give you guys a little walk around. There's a lot of people here, considering it's raining outside. We still have a really good turnout, so I'm really happy with that. This is Platinum Potions. This guy's pretty much just specialized in your cleaning products for your bikes and cars. Pretty cool. And of course, we have the rider season store. It looks pretty insane. Took ages to set up, but we got there at the end. Yeah, if you guys aren't familiar with rider season, I'll leave the link down below. They pretty much got like the best badlies I've ever won, and hoodies as well, you know, windproof, wetproof. The list goes on, it's comfortable as. But how about we actually check out some of the bikes here. Alright, then this is this is Joe Media. This is Joe Media. He's doing like a quick, like a photo booth here going on. It's pretty good. Glad to have someone like him. You know, people want to get some really cool shots, and this is the man. All right.
Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you very much.
All good,
Trying to pump it out. We're getting through, but we'll make it through tonight.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We're getting there. Look, he's sweating. He's all right. I've never seen.
Why do I keep getting myself in these situations? I don't know.
I've never seen a man sweat harder than this guy. He's hard worker.
We're working hard.
So we just had a lot of bikes pulled up now. Overall, it's a pretty good event. I know I've said it already. Hey, what's up, bro? Smack my ass, that's what I like. Yeah, so I hope this answers a lot of your questions about what the motorbike scene is like in Sydney. This is the first ever bike night here in Sydney. And I think we can all agree, like, it's been a really good turnout, good vibes and everything. Everyone seems like they're enjoying themselves. But anyways, this is the Sydney bike night. It's fucking awesome. Now, we're not done in this video yet. We're gonna be moving on to another well-known group here in Sydney. So I'll see you guys there. What? All right, fuck. I hope you guys enjoyed bike night. I know I enjoyed that myself, and I hope everyone there enjoyed it. But we're here tonight at a different location because I'm gonna be interviewing another well-known group here in Sydney, and they go by the name of SMCG. Took me a while to rehearse that, but I got it. But what we're gonna do now, we arrived here early. As you can see, there's like no one fucking here. So we're here early. But what we're gonna do, come with me guys. I'm gonna show you guys and introduce you to the owner of SMCG. Michael, thanks for having me here tonight, man.
No worries.
So this is it, huh? This is everyone, we're all ready to go?
Not all of us. It's a start.
It's a start, yeah.
We're here a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I was just telling everyone we arrived early. All right, Michael.
Yes.
Who are you, man?
Oh.
Who are you?
Just an average person.
Average person.
I should say an average person. Yeah, I'm one of the founders of SMCG. It was founded 4 years ago. It was sort of founded on, I suppose, the wheel of us sort of getting younger riders out there and yeah, cruising around and sort of showcasing that they can join some of the big boys out there without them feeling intimidated. So yeah, that's where our Thursday nights came from.
What is the group SMCG? So, because obviously you are the owner of that group. And what does it stand for actually as well, SMCG?
All right, so it's Sydney Motorcycle Community Group.
Okay.
What does it stand for? It stands for, I suppose, more than just the riding community.
Yeah.
It was founded on a bit more, having people to turn to acknowledge one another, to have people beyond riding.
Yeah.
Mental health, as you would know, is a big thing. People come out, they love to ride, they like to escape, and yeah, this is just one of those things that we can catch up, do what we love, and then we can sit there and catch up on a weekend and have a barbecue together and have a drink, or we do activities like go-karting.
Oh yeah, nice.
So it doesn't stop at riding.
Yeah, so you kind of like disperse into many other activities as well. It's not just motorbikes.
It's not just riding.
It's more like a family thing going on here.
It's beyond riding, and that's what it was always going to be like. And you do have your closer group that have stuck by.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen a lot of people come and go over the years. Most people will get their lives together and they'll move forward. Some will come back. You'll see them come once in a while for a ride. But they're not there every single week. But you'll get a few that are here week in, week out. Because they appreciate what the group stands for.
I like that. I like that. Now you've got your Tuesday and Thursday rides every week. What is the Tuesday and what is the Thursday ride for the viewers that might want to attend one of your rides?
So our Thursday nights are basically were meant for our learner and provisional platers, a friendly ride where we have our corner markers, our leaders, and our tail markers. It's a ride where you can get new riders to come out to feel accepted on a ride, but also to feel safe on a ride.
Yeah.
The speeds are exactly what the speed limits are. We have those markers to give people that comfortability within that frame. Now, Tuesdays, usually during winter, we stop them. Obviously, they are a more spirited ride. They're not designed to go fast, but it's more about without the learners and the provisional platers, without the corner markers. It's about people getting out there and be able to just coast and do what they want to do freely. And we just try to give people a bit of variation. That's it, between their riding.
The whole point of why I'm making this video is to show people what the Sydney motorcycle scene is like now.
Yep.
I want your opinion and thoughts on the overall Sydney motorcycle scene.
Wow. Okay, so I've been riding since I was 18, so we're going back a bit over 20 years now. On and off.
Yeah.
It was never continuous,
Yeah.
but I've been around the scene for quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's changed.
A lot in those 20 years.
It's
changed.
changed. Yeah, it was different back then. It
Yeah.
was you never found a lot of younger riders. It was more faster paced riders. We weren't doing the local runs. It was more the twisty runs. It was just different. The rules have changed on the roads. Regulations have changed for motorcycles and so forth. So in the sense of the riding part,
Yeah.
that's changed.
Yeah.
Today, it's in the last few years, I would say you've got a lot of younger riders now.
Yeah.
I think the demographics changed. I think it's toxic. The motorcycle world is not the best. There's a lot of hostility. There's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of backstabbing. It's not good.
Is that just like today or like back then when
It wasn't like that back then.
So you're saying like
Social media has created that. I believe that social media can be good
Yep.
for certain things,
Yep.
but it also it changes things for a lot of the new riders. They feel like they want the bigger bikes, they
Yep.
want to keep up with the bigger ones. Instagram, you could see it. People want to influence. They want to sit there and be something and be somebody.
Yeah, right, okay.
Coming out on a ride, you're acknowledged by who you are in the community,
Yeah.
not with what you ride.
Yeah.
I think it's changed in that sense.
Yeah.
But the stuff that I deal with on a day-to-day basis is it's more about the mental health. You'll see that people that reach out that aren't accepted, they
Yeah.
feel that they're not accepted in the community because of what they ride or because of their age.
Yeah. So you would say SMCG stands for more than just like what type of bikes you have. You kind of like
Look, I know all the groups are out there,
Yeah.
and I believe that they're all positive in different ways. The main groups, Sydney West Riders, I think they've been around for a while.
Yeah.
I like what they do. I like what they stand for. You've got Sydney Riders.
Yeah.
Greg runs that group.
Yeah.
They're a good group. They're more of the older group.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
OGs. I used to ride with them when I was younger as well. You've got Sydney Random Riders, which I think is also good for the younger demographic. They
Yeah.
join riding.
Yeah.
Where I would say in between those, where, again, it wasn't just based on riding, it's
Yeah.
based on a community and a family sort of background. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, interesting. Well, there you guys have it. This is Michael, the owner of SMCG. His thoughts and opinions about the Sydney motorcycle scene. So what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna wait for everyone to rock up and I'll catch you guys on the road. Right, so this is the turnout. It's pretty good, eh? Hope you guys actually enjoyed meeting Michael, the owner of SMCG. But now what we're going to do, we're going to go for a ride with them and see where the group's all about on the road. So we got some corner markers here too, as you guys may have heard. Michael stated as well, now they got corner markers. The guy's wearing the pink vest, so it's pretty cool. Now this is the Thursday ride, but he did say the Thursday rides are the learner rides. Considering it's a learner rides, there's a lot of like big bikes here. Like there's a lot of bikes here, holy shit. Fucking hell, man. I think one of the cons about riding around in Sydney is definitely the fact about how busy the roads are, especially even throughout late at night. And that definitely makes riding a hell of a job. Alright guys, we are in the city, bro. Look at this view. Oh man, this view at night time looks so good. You got all the lights coming from the buildings. Oh man, this is such a vibe right now. Group ride going through the city. This is nice. It's been chill so far. I think SMCG did a pretty good job classing this ride as a learner-friendly ride. So far, nothing crazy has happened, man. Just like the title, it's just a chill learner ride. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my lord! Hey, this is just what doing it. Holy shit! Alright, we're here. So we're here at Harry's at the moment. Is this the last meeting point? We got some people leaving now. We've just arrived at this is the last meeting point, is it? Okay, yeah, this is the last meeting point here at Harry's. We've got a lot of bikes here, considering it's a Thursday as well, like I said already. Not too many learner bikes, surprisingly. There's actually a lot of big bikes here, and I think that's like a really cool thing. So yeah guys, this is SMCG. If you guys are from Sydney, feel free to have a look at SMCG's page on Instagram. I'll leave the page down in the description below so you guys can go check them out. And like I said, if you guys are interested to come for one of these rides with SMCG, go check out our page. All right guys, well I hope you guys enjoyed the ride with SMCG. But we're gonna move on to another group now. This group is also really well known here in Sydney. Fuck, there's a lot of groups here in Sydney, eh? Like heaps. But anyways, I'll see you guys there.
Alright bro, want anything else?
No, that'll be all, man.
Alright, let me just take off the coat.
Easy, bro. Greg, mate.
What's happening?
What's happening? You alright?
All good, man. All good.
So if you guys have been watching my YouTube videos for a while now, you might recognize this sexy face right here.
That's a big call.
Now I'm interviewing you, man, because last I remember, you actually interviewed me in a podcast.
Correct.
And then I think it was after the podcast, you and I did a little collab for a motorcycle meet here last year.
Yeah. That was massive, man.
That was a good meet.
Yeah.
That was a good meet.
I think we had like 100 and probably like 50 or something bikes.
Yeah. So I'm making this YouTube video, Greg, because I want to give an insight to viewers who may be not from Australia or is from Australia, but from different states, right? I want to give insight to the people about the motorcycle scene in Sydney. Now, your group has been around for how many years? 16
years.
16 active years, and I believe you guys are the first groups?
No, we don't want to, like, man, there was OGs before me. I can't take credit for that.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of groups before me. A lot of the members from those groups, you know, now ride still with us today. So there's active members that have been riding for 20 plus years. So yeah, I can't take credit for the oldest group. We're probably one of the oldest active groups, because a lot of these groups, as guys have gotten older and so on, they kind of dissipate, priorities change and so on. But at the end of the day, they still ride, but not in a group setting like this. So
for the viewers who don't know who you are, let's give a quick introduction of who you are.
I'm Greg from Sydney's Riders. A lot of guys know me as my nickname Maverick. 16 years in the game, and I'm still here. I need a walking stick soon.
Tell me more about your group and from where it started to where it is now. What has changed throughout the years?
So we started literally right here. It was like 5 of us back in 2008. And it was a group of guys. Back then I was working in the motorcycle world too, and I just kind of said, hey man, let's go for a ride on a Thursday night. And then 5 turned into 10. And at that time, there was our group rides on a Thursday night, and then there was another group that was on a Tuesday night, and then there was another group that was on a Wednesday night, and that was pretty much it. There wasn't many other groups on the scene. So yeah, so we started kind of Thursday night real small, and then, as I said, it really jumped quite fast. Like, it went from a group of maybe 20 riders to like 80 to 100 riders within a matter of like months.
Yeah, right.
It was pretty quick because there was no one else riding on Thursday nights. So and yeah, so it started from that, and it was just a group of friends getting together, and then word got out, and we were giving out like flyers and stuff. I remember going to like the motorcycle, dead set. I remember going to motorcycle parking, and like we had these little flyers made up that were like, hey man, I love your bike, you know, you've been tagged, come and join the ride. And that's what I mean, like within the space of a couple of months, we blew up. And like a standard ride for us at one stage was like 80 to 100 bikes every week here.
Every Thursday
Thursday night. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, man. And then obviously in the later years after that, not that long ago, then COVID and whatever kind of came in, and that affected group rides as well. So now we're probably sitting at about maybe 20 to 50 on a decent Thursday night. In even winter, we're pretty solid the whole way through.
What has like drastically changed the most throughout the years from when you started to now? Like,
the scene itself's changed.
Yeah.
You know, first and foremost, there's so many more girls that ride as well, which is amazing. Honestly, before there was hardly any girls. There's only a small handful of girls. So it's good to see everyone getting involved in it and you know, enjoying it. I think before it was like, oh, if a girl was riding, you know, they were like the highlight girl of the group. Whereas now, you know, there's a lot of girl riders in the scene, which I think is awesome.
what are your overall thoughts on the Sydney motorcycle scene?
Look, I think it's grown to like all these, like I said before, there was only probably a handful of different ride groups and obviously friends that got together and rode on their own. But now there's all these other sub-branches, you know, guys from all different parts of Sydney, whether it be north, west or whatever, they've got their own little cliques, and it's awesome. Like someone's got someone to ride with now.
Yeah.
You know, before it was like, and that's probably why our groups at some stage were so big, because there wasn't other options. People's friends, maybe only a handful of them rode, so they didn't have anyone else to ride with. So they'd come and attend the big rides, whereas now they don't have to. They can go for a ride in their local area, you know, wherever it may be, and not have to trek all the way here or somewhere to meet other riders. So I think those cliques of people have kind of branched out, and there's now smaller groups, and then it, you know, it goes down to even different types of bikes, you know, different models and brands of bikes. They kind of click together a bit more, whereas before it wasn't really that. So, and like now, you know, I always get this question asked, hey man, there's all these other groups, and I'm like, man, this is what it's about though. There has to be these groups. You know, I think it's healthy. I think having all these different options, because one night you go, Greg, I want to come and ride with you, and I'm going, hey man, I'm going out west, and you're like, fuck that man, I'm going to the city. So there's another group doing a city ride, or there's another group going north. So you have these options now, whereas before it was like, this is where everyone's going, you either come along or you don't come, you know. So I think having all these different groups and different dynamic of people too, you know, I think it's awesome. People have, you know, young, old, whatever, you know, there's a ride for you.
Oh, well, there you guys have it. This is Greg from Sydney Riders. But we're here now at his weekly Thursday rides. I'm going to bring you guys along with me, of course, for the ride. But since we're still pretty early, we're here at the meet. I'm going to show you guys around, show you guys the bikes, show you guys the vibes. So thank you, Greg.
Awesome to have you, man. Good to have you back.
See you out there, man. As you guys see behind me, there's a lot of bikes that pulled up tonight. I hope you guys learned something from Greg. If you guys do get the opportunity to go, come to the rides, because they do it every Thursday. Please come to it. Greg's been a really good friend with me for a while now. As you guys just saw in the interview, really down-to-earth guy, super easy to have a chat with. But yeah, this is the turnout. Not too bad for a Thursday. You guys gotta remember, it's a weekday. A lot of people, you know, after work, they wanna go home and just fucking rest. But nah, we got some people coming out here tonight. We got some good bikes too. Got a couple S1000 RRs, Ducatis out here. But yeah, it's pretty good vibes. I think what we're gonna do now is, I'm just gonna hang out with everyone. I'm not gonna record too much because I don't know if people want their face online, and that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna just chill out with everyone, and I'll meet you guys on the road when we're about to head out. Bye-bye. Holy fuck, it's loud. All right, we're heading off now, guys. Holy crap. We've got some more bikes on the other side too. Oh man, there's actually a lot of bikes here. What the frick? Holy crap. So the plan is we're heading to Woolloomooloo, and then from there we're going to head over to Bondi, and I think I might finish up there. I think that's where a lot of people will be heading home. Oh yeah, guys, check this out. Yeah, that was a good turnout. Holy shit! Holy fuck! What the fuck? Whose vape is that? Guys, look at this! Oh, there's something about seeing like bikes together that just make me so aroused. Holy shit, look at this! We outside in the city, baby! Man, this is so Instagram worthy, hell yeah! Fuck you! Brother! Wherever you guys are from around the world, I hope you guys are enjoying what you are seeing right now. We got another group to interview, so stay tuned for that one. But right now we're just enjoying the night with Sydney Riders. Man, the vibes are just immaculate tonight. Now, I would say the only shit thing about riding around the Sydney city, if you are looking to come to ride here in Sydney, and you are looking to also come into the city to ride, just be wary that pretty much every single corner you turn, there's like a speed camera. Oh my god, it's so loud in here. Oh, my ears! My ears! Alright, we're back here at Harry's. So yeah, we're back here at Harry's. We were just here with SMCG, and now we're here with Sydney Riders. But the difference is SMCG, this is their finishing point, but we've got another location that we're going to after this, and that is Bondi, everyone. Yeah, so we got everyone pulling up now. This is sick. Gonna kick back here, maybe get a feed at Harry's. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm so sorry, but my GoPro has literally just died. Like, I don't know what it's saying, but fuck. But we're here now, alright, but there's a highway patrol in front of us. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up. It's like, where the fuck is there? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make the most of it. I think someone's getting pulled over now. I'm gonna park up. We'll see what's going on. What? No way! This guy's RBTing all of us. What? Bro, this guy is bothered. What? Bro, there's no way this cop is fucking this bothered to RBT. Bro, are you seeing this right now?
They're stopping us because of you.
Bro, what did I do?
Where's the grom? Where's the
Bro.
grom? You're going too fast on the grom,
Get
mate.
fucked, mate. This is actual rubbish. Well, this is one part of Sydney as well we're going to talk about while these guys are here. The cops here in Australia are extremely fucking strict, you know? Huh?
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them, sorry, are like this guy right here, RBTing all of us. Don't know why, but Greg, bro, what is this, man?
He's doing his service tonight. He's done the right thing. He's tested
Hey,
50 riders and no one.
to protect and serve, am I right?
Serving.
To protect and serve.
Serving my ass.
Look at this. He's actually going around everyone. Busy night, eh?
Look, we got a lot of phone calls about you guys.
Yeah.
We tend to do, and that's why we're going to take action, all right? That's part of our job, is to make sure. A few of you are riding like rats, I will say, but most of you are doing the right thing.
Yeah, no, all good,
Right,
mate.
free to go. Who's on this?
We're cutting here now. We're at Patissi Cafe, as you guys can see. So pretty much what happened was we meant to stop at Bondi Beach, but it was just swarmed with fucking police. So we decided to come to the next meeting point, which is our last meeting point, which is here at Patissi Cafe. Let's move on to our next group.
Now moving on to our last and final group, Sydney Random Riders. The Sydney Random Riders is another well-known group here in Sydney, but you're probably wondering why I'm here at Eastern Creek. Well, meet Reese Cozza. Reese is a moderator for Sydney Random Riders. He'll explain to you guys what's going on tonight. Take it away, Reese.
So motor school tagged up with Sydney Random Riders, doing a track day, pushing safe riding, and just getting the community together.
How long has the group Sydney Random Riders been around for?
I believe around 4 to 5 years.
4 to 5 years,
4 to
okay.
5 years. So in the grand scheme of things, we're pretty newish.
Yeah.
But you know, we've been around for a few years.
So tell me more about yourself, because I don't think I know you well enough, and I feel like the viewers want to get to know you more.
Yeah, easy as. So I host a lot of public rides for Sydney Random Riders. Well, when it first started, when I first became a mod, I started to do dual weekly rides for Sydney Random Riders, and it was just rides twice a week, right?
Oh, okay.
Tuesday and Thursday, Wednesday and Friday. Anytime when my missus was busy,
Yeah.
I got the time to host these rides,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, oh, why are you doing the rides in the suburban areas?
Yeah,
But it's a fun ride.
That's good.
When you do it, you know.
What are your thoughts on the Sydney motorcycle scene?
Honestly, and you've probably seen me post it on one of your comments, Sydney, I have to say, especially because of our population, I've got to say, has to be the best.
Has to be the best.
Has to be the best. If anyone's watching from any other state, sorry, but we win, right? In saying that, right, you've got so many different communities, right? And as you know, you've spoken to them all, You got Sydney Random Riders, SMCG, Sydney Riders, right, Sydney West Riders.
There's a lot of groups here in Sydney as well.
100%, and they all have something so unique to offer, right? They're all different, unique personalities. They all do different things.
What are some of the cons you see in the Sydney motorcycle scene? Let's try to be unbiased as possible.
Look, honestly, I think it's more in the younger generation.
Yeah.
I think people don't take road safety seriously.
Yeah,
right? And granted, we've all been there, right? We've all been there. We get on bigger toys, right? Have fun with our friends, but unfortunately, we don't always realize that the streets aren't the time and the place to do it. You know what I mean? I feel like this younger generation, especially as you know, this TikTok generation, they get ahead of themselves. And it's just for the adrenaline rush. But people don't realize that, you know, people don't realize that they all have families and friends they have to get home to, loved ones, right? Pets, you know. I think that's the biggest thing about the motorcycle community, especially in Sydney, right? I feel like it's a bit of a rat race for adrenaline and thrills when people, I think, need to dial it back a bit and ride safe. You know what I mean? Ride safe to get home and ride another day, you know what I mean?
Any of you guys from different states of Australia, let me know in the comments down below which state you think is the best and why. I'm curious, and I'm sure he's curious as well.
Sydney.
He's standing.
Sydney, all right? No competition.
Anyways, this is Reese, one of the moderators for Sydney Random Riders. If you guys are looking to ride with another group here, I'll leave their profiles down in the description below, so please check them out. But anyways, thank you so much, Reese.
Always, brother.
I'm going to enjoy the rest of the event.
Go for it, my friend.
So that was Reese, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little interview with him, and I hope you guys learned something off him. But for the remainder of the night, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy myself and enjoy what this event offers. Pretty much, it's just your normal track day, except it's at night time. As you guys can see, we've got a good amount of people on the track having a blast, and also a good amount of people here tonight. The vibe was immaculate. I enjoyed myself, but I stumbled across this bike.
This thing is a fucking beast. V4R. I don't know if I like the color. I don't know. Personally, I don't like the color, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Well, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. Let me know what you think of the motorcycle scene down in the comments below. And let me know where you're from, because I'm pretty curious as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Sydney motorcycle life. Now, I just want to clarify again, this is just a piece of the pie. There's a lot more that goes on here. I could only cover so much. So, like I said, I hope you guys learned something throughout this video. For now, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day with these alpacas, enjoy nature, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.